So hi everyone, this is day 34 of preparing with me for the CGPSC examination. So what I learned today, I watched a lecture on polity where we learned about the office of president, office of governor, oath of the president, the term of the president, the election of the president, and the methods on removal of the president and the governor also. So in the election part, we focused on the let me clearly. So in the election part, we focused mainly on the how the votes, what is the value of the votes of the MPs and the MLAs, and other than that, we focused on the what do you say, the elections votes, means how the MPs or MLAs cast their vote in the election. So it is an indirect election, and other than that, I watched a lecture on international relation today. Let me tell you about the Indian geography. I studied about the in economic geography, the Indian geography. We learned about the coffee plantation, tea plantation, and other than that, we learned about the what we learned here. It was coffee. Did I really? Let me just give me a minute. Fuck. Yeah, leave it. So in Indian geography, we learn about the coffee plantation and other things. I don't remember. I don't know how, but I don't remember. But yeah, and for the Chhattisgarh map, we learn about the Kavardha district and the what you say Dantewada district. So these are the two districts we covered today. And other than that, what was there was international relation. So I learned about the international relation. It was a lecture 2 of the international relation. We learned about in the last lecture we learned about the zeroth order world, first order world, second order world, and third order world. And sorry, not third, zero, first, second, and third. Yeah, so third order world. And after that we learned about the rise of the Eastern century, which is currently right now, and how the world transferred from bipolar to unipolar and now the multipolar. And we discussed about who are the major players in the multipolar time era. So for now, the recent big players are America, obviously, Russia, China, India, and Africa. And because why there is so many natural resources which is yet to be what you say, to be put to use and to be extracted. So that's why Africa. And after that, Middle East Asia, means that is Dubai and other things which have lots of oil. And for that, so see how the worlds are moving right now, till the second lecture which I saw, that all the people, all the countries like America have their is controlling the whole world. It is the largest economy. It has the World Trade Center, United Organization, where all the members are, all the countries are the part of it. Other than that, there is Russia, there is China, and there is India. So what are the roles of these countries? So for the India we can say that that India is developing nation. India has the potential. India has the population. India has the resources. India has the India is working on its defense. India is working on its economy. India is working on its growth. And India is also where the India places itself in the international organization is all the world is that India is a democratic country. It promotes democracy. Other than that, what are the good relationship? It has to keep the good relation with the other countries also, which are what you say, which will be benefiting India in afterwards. And other than that, the India has the Asian, which you all talk about, Asian, China, we have BRICS. So they all are making their own organization and trying to internally trade within that rules and regulation of that particular organization, is that is regional organization, which you can say. And other than that, yeah, there was many things I learned, but I'm not able to recall. Lots of mistake I have done. Means other than that, means Pankaj sir has told this very beautifully. I really learned a lot from this lecture, and the first lecture of Indian international relation, and this second lecture of the international. I have learned many things. I have many things in my mind. I could tell you, but there will be have to a very big lecture I have to tell, or a very much amount of time will be invested here. So that I can't do, because I have to do the revision also for the polity, and after that I will go to sleep. It's already 4:30 in the morning. That clock is not working. And what you can say that, so how do we place ourselves in the international, means how do we place our image on the international? It is like a character of a human. What is the character of that human being? What is the character of that human being? We know every person's character around us. So like if we talk about India as a human, and we talk about its capabilities and its character, so its character is like, from my view, it's like as Pankaj sir told, that it is India have to be aggressive. India have to be really aggressive towards its goal, towards what it wants, and as it is developing more and more, it will become one day a superpower. Definitely, India will become a superpower. But first, we have to what you say? We have to make our base very strong, so that if any disturbance come or any crisis come, we can easily get away from that. So that is the goal of any nation should be. So for this, the new things, or the new things emerging like AI technologies, satellites, and it's the best it's best to say that the data in America has lots of data of our country, and of every man or individual, because India it is a very large market because of our population and the people using the products or the trade markets. And other than that, if we look upon to 15 years, 20 years into the future, what will be the India look like, and what will the world will look like? We have to cover up that growth, that after 20 years India will be leading the top technologies and the top universities and top people. So for that, we the youth have to be take the responsibility for it, and we have to work upon it. And see, if we will think about how to secure the India and how to lead the India in the future, so it is our responsibility. So any step you take or anything you decide to do will eventually impact on the how the India will be growing as a nation. So please keep that in mind and do your work at its best. So it is by going down, बार down जा रहा है यार, छोड़ो उसको. And other than that, so as graduated from IIT, I have seen many things, many of the organization, many of the clubs, many of the research which goes in IIT, and I can surely say that there are people in IIT which are very talented, very good at it. But if you see, most of the people when they graduate from IIT, they have the potential, they have the character in their hand. So what they have to do, what they can, and the biggest thing the IITians succeed is because they know their potential, or they know how to do things, how to create things, or what is the potential of the thing they will be doing. and the adaptability and the learning curve of the IITians are very good. I'm not boosting the IITians. It is generally the IITians, because they have qualified with the IIT examination, which is hard. And I can say that if any people goes from that phase, that learning, he gets a confidence, and that confidence get boosted up in the 4 years of IIT, and that boosted confidence gives him a new life and a new life, which he can lead to the very good potential of it. Before the JE, maybe he does not have that potential, but after the 4 years of IIT, he will have a very good potential. So that's why IITs are good, because they create a potential. So we have to focus on the education part. So in the education part, we have to include some people skills in the kids, other than skills, other than that, the what you say, the arts, the art, the creativity, it has to be, and the thing, and the what you say, and the ability to create something, it has to be built, what you say, it has to be बाहर आना चाहिए लोगों से. हर बच्चे के पास होता है कि वो कुछ क्रिएट कर सकता है, लेकिन उसे उतना चीज़ें पता नहीं होती. तो हमें उसका जो ये स्किल है कि वो कुछ क्रिएट करे, इससे एनहेंस करना चाहिए ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा, ताकि वो आगे जाके और कुछ क्रिएट करे, कुछ इनोवेट करे. After 20 years or after 30 years, maybe he will get some ideas, and maybe that idea will change the world. So that's how it is. So only from this time, what the future will look like after 15 years or 20 years, this is what we have to do, what our thoughts are, what our visions are. So that will make the country great after, in a long term. So, and I think most of the people of this generation don't want to work under any of the people. They want to create their own, and they want to be earn a good income, and make a happy living, or make a nice living and peaceful living. That all everyone wants here. But as the nation is growing it in the technology, in the internet, the more and more people are trying to be not productive, research oriented also. So yeah, there was one more thing, maybe I should have, I think the IT should have that, like for the research, like there is DRDO. So it has started internship in the IITs and the top universities. But I think the DRDO should have a separate branch of in the IIT, to teach them about the defense, and to teach them about the things which will have the research potential of the future. So see, so when you get into IIT, you don't have the exposure of all this research. What is the research going on here? What is the research going on here? What is the use of this research, and how it will impact the world. So most of the people don't know, and there are seminars, there are lectures which are held on to tell all these things about. But actually there is so many things to do in IIT that people usually, if he or she has not willingly taken interest on it before the JEE examination, he will not be able to take interest on that direction. Most of the students will not take direction on go watch that lectures or seminars, because it is quite uncool, or people don't feel that it is cool. They like to go to party, they like to go to the cultural events, and that's good. I don't diminish it or demean it. But actually the thing is, when I entered into IT, I didn't know about this research. I have the power or the potential to be developed as a research student, or any other student, which will have given a lot of quality researcher in a particular field. So that is missed out in some of the things. And because I worked when I went to the IT, I worked most on the research cultural part, and I tried to build my personality. So that was the thing. But I think there was a sentiment of the nation that I want to do something for the nation, that is also here right now. I think if before when I cleared the JEE, so I have very fresh mind, and I have done lots of hard work in the studying field. So maybe if I'd have studied more during, if I have I'd inclined, अगर मैं किसी पर्टिकुलर ब्रांच पे इंक्लाइंड हो जाता जो नेशन को इम्पैक्ट करता है, एंड शायद तक मुझे भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट रहता है, लाइक डिफेंस सिस्टम, दैट इंडिया एंड चाइना एंड रशिया आर वे ahead of us. Israel is way ahead of us in the defense system. So हमारे अंदर एक ईगो है कि हमें दूसरों से अच्छा करना है. तो अगर मैं उस ब्रांच पे जाता तो मुझे तो ये है कि मुझे दूसरों से अच्छा करना है, तो मैं उस चीज़ पे रिसर्च करने की और ज़्यादा कोशिश करता. भले ये बहुत सारी अलग अलग ब्रांचेज में भी कोशिश की जाती है, जैसे सिविल में भी कर सकते थे, इलेक्ट्रिकल में भी, कंप्यूटर साइंस में भी, बहुत सारे अलग अलग चीज़ों में हम कर सकते हैं. हमारे IITs में बहुत सारे जितने भी प्रोफेसर सब अलग अलग रिसर्च करते हैं. मेरा वहाँ उतना ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट गया नहीं, या मैंने ध्यान ही नहीं दिया उस तरफ, मेरा वो डेवलप नहीं हो पाया. तो आई थिंक हमें फोकस करना चाहिए कि हम उस चीज़ को कैसे कर सकते हैं, उस चीज़ को कैसे डेवलप कर सकते हैं, ताकि बच्चों को हम खींच के इस तरफ ला सकते हैं, इंटरेस्ट इनका इस पर ला सकते हैं. उस पर हमें ज़्यादा फोकस करना चाहिए कि हमें, हमारे पास पोटेंशियल है, हमारे पास रिसर्च है, तो हमें मतलब सिर्फ पैसों की तरफ नहीं भागना चाहिए, कुछ क्रिएटिविटी की तरफ भी बहुत ज़्यादा पुश करना चाहिए. क्योंकि ऐसा है कि जिनको क्रिएटिविटी एंड ये सारी चीज़ों की नॉलेज होती है एंड इनको पता होता है इनका वैल्यू क्या है, तो वो उस तरफ चले जाते हैं. लेकिन बहुत सारे लोग हैं, जैसे मैं हूँ, सिर्फ कोचिंग किया एंड उसके बाद मैंने एग्ज़ाम दिला, IIT चला गया, बढ़िया चल. तो मुझे ये सब बारों की चीज़ों के बारे में नहीं पता थी. तो ऐसे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट होंगे मेरी तरह जिनको नहीं पता होगी. तो मे बी इफ़ वी कैन कन्वर्ट दैट percentage of people into the research orientation and some self-specialized things where we can have a international impact or a global impact, so we have to do that. And we अभी तो मैंने खुद इसके बारे में ज़्यादा नहीं सोचा है. ये तो अभी सेकंड लेक्चर हुआ हमारे पॉलिटी का, तो मुझे जो भी थॉट्स हैं मैंने बता दिए. एंड एक दो थॉट्स अलग भी हैं, मतलब बहुत सारे थॉट्स हैं जो मैं डायरेक्टली बता नहीं सकता अभी यहाँ पे. मुझे खुद पे उस पर तो बहुत ज़्यादा रिसर्च करना होगा. अभी जो मैंने बताया वो शायद तक मैंने पहले सोचा हुआ था थोड़े टाइम पहले, तो इसलिए मैंने बता दिया. तो लेट्स सी कि आगे क्या होता है, हम क्या क्या स्टेप्स लेते हैं, एंड मैं क्या स्टेप्स लेता हूँ अपनी लाइफ में. लेट्स सी. एंड आपने देखा होगा कि मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा चीज़ें रिवाइज़ नहीं हो रही है, क्योंकि मैं रिवाइज़ नहीं करता, मैं रिकॉल नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ. जैसे आज मैंने इंटरनेशनल रिलीजन जस्ट मैंने 2 आवर बिफोर देखा, मतलब मैंने 3 o'clock को अपना लेक्चर ख़त्म किया, अभी 4:30 हो रहा है, 1.5 घंटे नहीं हुआ और मैं चीज़ें भूला नहीं हूँ. लेकिन जो जैसा सर ने बताया था, जिस वे में सर ने बताया था, वो मैं नहीं बता पा रहा हूँ. सो देयर इज़ मिसिंग आउट, कि मैं कहीं ना कहीं तो मिस आउट कर रहा हूँ. सो आई विल डेफिनेटली इम्प्रूव अपॉन दैट. एंड ये सिर्फ रिविजन से हो सकता है. इट विल बी डन dealt with the revision, more and more revision. So I will try to do that part. And yeah, bye bye.